Hey YouTube, what's happening? So I just recently purchased the Sony A7 III and I have owned the original A7S since it came out. So I just wanted to do a quick ISO comparison. Most of the other ISO comparisons that I've seen so far on the internet is when they are keeping the exposure the same, which I'm not a huge fan of those tests. I really like to see it get ramped up when there's very little light in comparison. So that is what we're going to look at. I should also note that both cameras were hooked up to my Atomos Ninja Flame, so they are both being recorded in 4K in ProRes. So the bit rates and the resolution is exactly the same. My apologies for not getting the composition perfect. That was just kind of the nature of swapping the cameras from my tripod. But other than that, all the settings are the same, and you can clearly see that even at ISO 3200, the A7S, or sorry, the A7 III is hands down cleaner. ISO 5000 here, 6400. Again, the shadows much cleaner, much less color noise in the shadows than the new A7 III, despite it having nearly twice as many pixels on the sensor. I say that the A7 III beats the original A7S hands down at low ISOs and at the high ISOs. And I shoot weddings on a regular basis. I've never even had to shoot up to 25,600. So even though it's nice to have these high ISOs, I've never actually had to use them for a paid gig. But you can see here 40,000, 51,200. Just, it's amazing how much cleaner the A7 III is compared to the original A7S. And here you can see at 102,400 just the huge difference in the noise in the shadows. And here I cropped in, this is at 200% on both the same shots, just zoomed in, just so you could see a little bit better how much smaller and tighter the noise is on the new A7 III compared to the A7S original. Much less noise, much smaller noise, you know, and for lack of a better word, organic, I suppose, on the A7 III versus the original A7S. Now, would you want to shoot up in 80,000? Probably not, but at least you can see that the new A7 III is far better, even at the high ISOs.